changing your perception, changing the way you see things, allowing things to be, seeing things for what they are, not for what you want them to be. But changing your perspective so that you can open your arms, Virgo, and allow a new start. Or perhaps it's the Prince of Swords energy coming into our world, Virgo, that's offering this new abundant start. Clarity of mind behind his heart. But it needs to be held. It needs to be handled. It needs to be grasped. It needs to be hugged. But both parties, anybody in this situation is allowed their proper time to hang, to change how they see things, to change how they want to pursue, to change where they want to go, how they want to walk. Let's continue. I want to pull some cards on camera. Let's start with an oracle card from Wisdom of the Oracle. For Virgo, what does God, Holy Spirit, angels, energies of love have for Virgo this week for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved? How you choose to ride this wave, these waves of energy, Virgo, is always up to you in the end. So let's see how it goes. One card for Virgo to help us out in our understanding of what's coming about this week. Loyal heart, Virgo. $35, fidelity, loyalty, devotion, compassion, commitment. Understanding, Virgo, that spirit is always loyal to you for what's good for you. Allow spirit to bring into your world what is meant for you, what is good for you, what wants to be with you, what wants to be loyal to you, what wants to commit to you, who wants to have fun with you. This is somebody else coming into your world that has common, beautiful, good qualities of their soul, of their heart, of their mind, that stimulate you, that bring you somewhere new, that bring you somewhere different, that change the way you saw things. This is going to prove to you this week, if you allow this change in your world. It's telling you, don't be stubborn. Don't think that you know best. Sometimes spirit knows best. Sometimes you have to change how you saw things before and make room for something new to come in. Make room for something bigger, something better, something more perfect for you, Virgo, to enter into your life. If you're holding on to the past, if you're holding on to what's not good, if you're holding on to what you think you need, to what you are assuming should be, then what is better can't come in. So let's continue with the Handle Tarot for Virgo. Pull a card. There's a woodpecker in the woods over there hanging out. Alright, let's see what we have for Virgo this week. Material gain, Virgo. This is the Nine of Stones. I feel like this is a strong representation of what this card looks like. You can see the movement in the stones. It's almost like there's a juggling going on and a continual movement, a momentum that makes all of these stones continue and move. But there's a grounding. There's 3. If this stops, if it's in, if it's stagnant, you have 3 creating the base to catapult movement, to catapult creativity. Now, outside this card, Virgo, this is a 9. It's completion. It's also the Virgo card. It's usually the 9 of Pentacles. The girl who's in the garden, in her yard, outside of her oasis, in her oasis, living in her abundance, having such a stability and calmness and peace about where she is right now on her journey, his journey, that the bird, the hawk, comes and sits on her arm and hangs out and talks to her. Your connection to spirit is serene and calm and true and real, and connecting to the nature outside of you within, and the nature within you. So there's stability in this abundance, this material gain around you, because you're good at being you. You're good at being good on your own and allowing whatever comes in to become. This is you allowing change and adaptation in your world so you can grow, so you can change, so you can make things better, so you can work with the seasons that come into your world. This was such a different card for what I usually see in this card, this meaning that I hope I took a correct turn to be helpful for you guys with that. I'm going to continue and pull from the medieval Scampini Tarot for Virgo to see about the 9 of Stones, this material gain, the loyal heart commitment, Ace of Cups, Hanged Man, and Prince of Swords, if you want to add that part of the reading along. Let's see, Virgo, those two. So, the King of Wands, Virgo, and the Ace of Rods, the Ace of Fire. So a brand new start in something passionate. There's clover that surrounds this start. There's luck that involves this start. There's music that plays in your mind when you begin, when you start. There's tools right at your base so you can build something brand new and passionate that lights your fire, lights your flame, lights the flame in your ass, lights the flame in your soul, lights that spark in your mind, lights it all up and gets your motors moving. Are you gonna keep the motor moving, Virgo? Where is this motor moving you to? The King of Wands is here. So perhaps there's a balance between the passionate male part of you and the mental clarity, mental stimulating part of you, if this is a male energy in you. Perhaps it's a balance between air, water, and fire. Or perhaps this is the energy riding into our world. Or you're using that fire in your ass that you just got with this brand new start and going with it, riding the passion. Look at him. Look at how he is holding his rod. He knows how to hold his rod. He knows how to hold his passions. He knows how to light his fire. He knows how to light anybody's fire. He knows how to show anybody how to go their passionate route forward. So perhaps he's coming into our world, Virgo, so we can learn how to light our fire too. He's just sitting down and enjoying it, enjoying that flame, enjoying how it feels, enjoying the beer he has sitting here. Even if that beer is piss warm, he's loving it. So I want to pull another card. I have the Tarot Illuminati. Let's pull one more clarification card for Virgo for this week. Virgo. The Two of Wands. So, a decision of passion is being made. The Two of Wands, I sometimes look like as two flames. Two of these going off at the same time to spark something. It's seeing all your ships on the horizon and deciding which one you want to take, deciding which path is yours, deciding which journey you want to go on, who you want to go on the journey with. It's that grasping forward, that deciding factor to move with what is your passion, where your journey's taking you. Perhaps this King of Wands is coming on this journey with you. I feel like they kind of look like each other here. Oh, I just turned this over, and here you go. The Chariot. Ride your chariot. Look at how fast this is coming in. This energy is riding to you, from you, for you, at you, with you, away from you, however this works into your world. But take this chariot. This is the big victory. This is the big experience. The big taking the reins and going, understanding all the directions you could go, and then deciding to go. Which direction for you? Who's deciding to come to you? This is somebody riding away from the kingdom, away from what they know, to a different place, to a different direction, somewhere new. Trampling through the water, creating chaos as they go, but direct, calm, centered energy that's driving the way. You're calm on this chariot, no matter how bumpy the journey. You know how to drive it. You know where it's going. Where is this going for you? Perhaps this is a journey towards you. Perhaps it's a journey with you. This is a big victory. This is a big taking the reins and allowing the victory in. If you choose to take the reins and allow the victory in, or allow the victory to be your direction you're heading to. So ride towards victory. Ride towards something new. Ride a new direction this week. Ride this chariot today. Wherever you need to go, Virgo, to take you somewhere that sparks something passionate, sparks something new, allows you freedom of who you are to feel good with being you in your surroundings, and allow that feeling of just being who you are, being the Virgo you are, being in the moment of this situation, allowing abundance to come, allowing the bird to come and sit on your arm, allowing spirit to come home, feeling the spirit in you, Virgo. So I continued a little bit at the end. I hope this was helpful. That was a beautiful reading. I'm going to chop a little bit of my intro off and say thank you, Virgo. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my tent that I have pitched in my yard. It is now the morning, and I have worked through the night with my makeup on from last night. Not even last night, from yesterday. And thank you, Virgo, for being the last one up at the sleepover with me in the tent, in the yard. I love you guys. In the end, always use your own logic and intuition. Fire up both hemispheres of the noggin so you use your heart, your love, to make decisions sound that are based in love. I'm going backwards. It's late here. I love you guys. Based for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation. You and everybody else. I love you guys. I need to take a nap and rest a moment, and then I'm going to be uploading these for all of you soon. I'll see you soon. I love you guys. thank you for hanging out with me in my tent, in my little sleepover. I love you. I'll see you soon.